This is Religion in the News, sponsored by Wish TV, in cooperation with the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis.
Good morning, Indianapolis, and Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Religion in the News. I'm J.R. Ryder. Joining me today are the 2012 hosts of Religion in the News. We have a great show for you today as we celebrate the 100th-year anniversary of the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis. Stay tuned. Today marks a major milestone in the history of the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis. The Federation celebrates its 100th anniversary. Founded on June 7, 1912, the Church Federation is responsible for establishing the Committee on Race Relations, spiritual support during the Great Depression, and also during pre- and post-World War II support. The Federation produced several radio and television programs that help spread the good news. The Church Federation established chaplaincy programs throughout Indiana, including the ordination of chaplains in local hospitals and for the Indianapolis 500 race. The Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis has an entire lineup of centennial celebration events throughout 2012. Visit indyfaith.org for more information on the calendar of events.
Good morning. I'm Jeffrey Payne. My guest today is Centennial Chairman Reverend David Berry. And welcome to the show, sir.
It's great to be here.
Thank you for joining us. And please tell us a little bit about the Centennial Celebration.
Well, the Centennial Celebration is going to be founded around the themes that were just mentioned as far as the history of the Church Federation. We're going to have a kickoff for the Centennial this coming Monday, the 9th. At Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. We're going to be talking about our Centennial Village, which is the mission outreach. When we talk about the Federation, not only are we celebrating its history, but we're looking at moving into the future and continuing to minister to Greater Indianapolis. So as a part of our celebration, we are partnering with Habitat for Humanity here in Greater Indianapolis and the Brightwood Community CDC to build a Centennial Village. We're going to be building 10 homes in the Brightwood Martindale community, and we are going to be having our kickoff, like I said, at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church in the Martindale Brightwood community on the 9th at 6 o'clock. We're going to be meeting with city officials to talk about the build and the village that we are planning. It's going to be kind of centered around School 52. There's plans to perhaps expand a park in the area. And each of the homes are going to be representing a major theme of one of the decades, 10 decades of the Centennial.
That is outstanding. Now, this is a major undertaking, and it's a year-long celebration.
Correct.
And a lot of people are involved with the planning. Now, what's your role with the celebration itself?
Well, I'm the chair of the committee that has been planning the celebration. There's been many people that have contributed hours and working towards the celebration. Not only are we working on the village, but we've also put together a lecture series that is going to take place during the week of Christian prayer and Christian unity. We've partnered with universities and colleges in the area to help talk about spiritual biographies. Mm-hmm. So each of the colleges have had people that have been inspirational to their life together, and so we're going to be focusing and talking about those who have shaped the spiritual culture of those universities and colleges during that time.
That is outstanding. Now, how many churches are connected to the Church Federation?
There's 150 or more that are involved in a variety of the ministries. I think later in the show you're going to be talking about some of the prayer vigils that we have, many of the ministries. So churches are engaged in different parts of the work that the Church Federation
and so not only the churches that are involved with the Church Federation directly, other ministries can participate in these events?
Absolutely. We're partnering with many congregations. They're sponsoring the builds, the homes that are going to be built. And like I said, we've partnered with universities and colleges as part of the lecture series. We've also have gotten support from the Lilly Foundation. We're rewriting or updating our history. Dr. David Vandersol is our editor, and we have many historians in the community who are writing various chapters that talk about the decade themes that we'll be working on.
That is outstanding. So throughout the year, there's going to be teaching, there'll be preaching. Will there be any music around?
We're planning to have a gala celebration on the 7th of June, which is our anniversary date. Tentatively, we're looking at holding it at the Roof Ballroom to celebrate music,
absolutely,
dinner, banquet.
That is outstanding. So you mentioned a number of different entities that are involved with the planning and the carrying out of all these plans and so forth. Talk a little bit about the leadership at the Church Federation.
Angelique Walker-Smith is the executive director of the Church Federation, and she has really been spearheading the work and putting things together for the centennial. And then the board has stepped up and serving on various committees and boards working toward the events for the centennial. I didn't know if you'd like me to mention some of the themes or the days that we're having the lecture series during the Week of Christian Prayer and Unity.
Yes, sure.
The universities that are involved in that. We're excited that we're having Franklin University college that will be involved. It starts January 16th, and it will be a spiritual biography meeting Martin again for the second time. And then Martin University, who's in the Martindale-Brightwood area, is going to be talking about Bishop Cardinal Ritter, and Father Boniface Hardin will be giving that lecture. Crossroads Bible College is on Wednesday the 18th, and they'll be talking about their founder, Dr. James Well. And then on the Thursday, Christian Theological Seminary. And spiritual biographies take many turns, and this is going to be talking about a tragic turn in a spiritual biography. They're talking about the lessons learned about Jim Jones. Very
good. Our time is actually expiring, but I would like to invite all of our viewers to participate in the various events throughout the year, and you can visit indyfaith.org. For more information, again, the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis, indyfaith.org, and you can also call at 926-5371. Well, Pastor Berry, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to all the events that will take place this year. And let's toss it over to Carol.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Good morning, I'm Carol Sissom. Coming up next, my guests talk about Centennial Celebration Prayer Services. Stay tuned.